I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was. Ah.
Tes. Go away.
Ah.
Sabar, kita setting dulu, guys.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today.
Share dulu.
Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition.
Share dulu, geng.
Yes, this was a fine idea. I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was.
Kita ke Dori dulu nih.
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in.
Jatuh.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the can. Huh? You mean your snut's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, plus with... sounds like we came up... Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated. Hey, you just want to make more business. Don't. Of course not. Then why does the academia... Being able to... But gaining knowledge is complicated, but with canned knowledge, first, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time. Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Aduh. Terus.
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue. It's just like how medicine can be used. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if this and what's... As far as I know, the court... A rumor has it that it's a site... Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking... Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I wager that their real target is the... Because, as for the auction, on the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding... Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert. That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I've got it. What? No need to worry, little one. Sino's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him. All you'll need to do is, I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. And I can only imagine the... we'd better get going. If Dor...
I just wish that some people would actually do their jobs.
Jauh banget. Farming.
Sino! We got news for you. They're hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Destiny. I won't ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
We also heard that the
Partially. According to Pat, however, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, lesson after all, death is off. That's why some continue. Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good. We'll go investigate.
Huh? People tailing?
That's right. Don't worry.
That's Sino for...
Mana lagi? habisin ki.
For justice.
Mana ya balik lagi?
All yours, should you have any use for them.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you. That doesn't matter. All you need to know... you must be... And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in...
That's right! We...
Ha! Have you my employer sitting on top of that? He's willing to give you a cut of...
Is that so?
Sorry.
That's close enough.
New hunting.
Going in!
Cascade.
There is no escape!
Surrender. You are not welcome today.
Witness the power of Gobal! Ha! Illusion shattered!
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty.
You won this one. You're in over your head, Sino. Let's get at it.
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for... You should be careful.
Wait!
You'd be surprised. And they may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time. Yes. I was carrying out my superior...
Whoa!
He survived with... His name is Anyway.
Don't worry! I'm almost...
Good. Don't... And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden...
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
We still have a long way... Of course. Just try to take one step...
Just look around.
Watch out!
No, my sword. Shine down.
Be still.
Those weren't just normal... See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see.
This place is so...
Something's not right. Stay still. Here's the answer.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made, but this device wasn't licensed for men.
Whoa! I never knew that kind of thing even...
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
Pendetek ini.
It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device. Let's keep heading to the
Rain outlines your fate. They're back again! How many of them are there? Now you shall perish! Let's light it up!
Ini bukan yang
Off
itu
we
ya.
go!
Kan harusnya nemo anjir. Berkenan nemo.
I can do it.
Oh, ada. Mana lagi ya? Ini satu, dua.
Adventure time!
Jauh-jauh banget ya. Gosong.
Now that's what I call treasure.
Explore dah.
But a momentary distraction.
Shine down! Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Absorption test!
Cascade! Kami-sato Suyu!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Off we go! Stand clear! Let's light it up!
Mana satu lagi ya?
Adventure time! Off we go!
Teka-teki.
Let's light it up!
Teka-teki. Kalau nggak bisa cabut. Aduh, malas
Off
banget
we go.
mekanisme. Udah skip. Skip guys. Skip.
Shine down!
Let's light it up! Animal test 6308! mission is? Yeah.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so,
Aw, what?
we searched the area.
Alright.
Nah. Nggak ada. Nggak ada. Rusak yang Samsung gua.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't, but don't worry. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then.
Aduh.
They packed up in a... Once they think we've left the premises,
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, well,
yes.
Dalam.
ugh, so tired. We've brought them further? Let's go. Maybe.
Illusion shattered.
Be still.
Ya elah. Sampai deh, tes dulu.
Like a lamb to the slaughter. That's close enough.
Adventure time. Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Stand clear. Swirl, mark 2.
Escape. Yes. Very nice.
Aku dari kamar orang nggak nyium apa-apa. Pas keluar baru nyium.
Oh, look, so you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya?
I didn't act. He is not the primary instigator.
Yes. Impressive. Once everyone knew you, since all the good...
You must know.
No. I'll talk. But
Aduh,
before
capek
that,
dah.
perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here...
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home and...
Fine.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Sino's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
Naruh village mana? Sini.
I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was. I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea.
Saya 1, 2, 3.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake. Yep. I prepared some breakfast today. Well, now that I've recovered, and Paimon Bedster. Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night. Nope. Paimon wanted to. Oh, As heroes of Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing. Everyone's aware of your abilities. There's no need to be modest. Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look. Oh, before you...
Kejepit terlebih tuh rambut gua.
Good morning.
We feel much better. How about you?
I'm recovering well. Thanks for.
Well, from the looks of it,
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patient.
it seems once...
Yes, but there are. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore.
By the way... Huh?
He visited once.
Then you probably are...
Celebration.
Huh?
Hmm.
Come to think of... You and Kale are both...
Kala has taken over. You see,
Huh?
well, technically.
Huh?
Yes. Lesser Lord Kut. When they learned that, as a result,
That sounds really...
there's nothing we can do. But that's enough.
Ah!
You've recovered well.
Yay!
Bolak balik, bolak balik, bolak balik. Bolak balik aja terus. Grand Bazaar. Grand Bazaar kita. Grand Bazaar, bro. Kita ke Grand Bazaar. Nah, gini kan enak nih.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here. Well,
Oh, it'll be.
Hey, Nilu! Traveler, Paima! We got your letters, so here we are! You're the best. The other guests haven't even replied yet. Huh? Yeah.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this.
Nggak bisa nyawer kakak. Buset dah. Share aja gue, share.
Nilu is Sumeru's #1.
If you consider enjoying because Paimon
That's right. Nilu is an apps Master Zubair.
Nonsense. But indeed.
Ooh, good idea.
There's always a lot going on. Yeah. Traveler and Paimon, could you help if for some reason they didn't receive? Yeah. We can also check out how everything in Sumeru is. When I wrote the letters, I heard that Dia was in Port Ormos, and Alhaitham was at the Academia. As for Sino, we've only heard that he appears at the Academia from time to time. I'm not too... As for Junior...
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask the... Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it's... But you're already...
Oh? Who else?
Mr. Cave was just... Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No way.
Ah, I see.
should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, he's over there! But it looks like he might not have time for us.
Just put down that worthless book. This is... It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your...
Oh, you sound surprised. I thought you would already know the inside story.
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me what you know already.
Well...
Huh?
Oh.
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it? Maybe it's because...
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment. And anyone who knows you...
Oh, you... See?
It seems...
Ha!
Well, then you...
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see. Ugh. And don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Forget what's going on.
Don't get me started.
So...
Like I need to tell you.
No.
I was in the desert for a large which is Hold on, wait a second.
Well...
Ha!
Look. All you really need to know is that Azar and all his...
Huh? What?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like...
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to...
Oh.
We're running some errands.
Letter?
Nilu said she sent...
If she addressed... I've been busy.
Have you always been...
Of course not.
Kainari told us...
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. Four of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine such things could take place in the
Yeah, you're...
Yes. It's said that when numerous stars now, among the 6 great sages, unfortunate...
So who's managing...
Yes.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Yes, about that. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the I'm not even interested.
Oh, all right.
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the academia before the new sages take office.
By the way,
Do we look like...
Paimon doesn't know.
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could... Which is exact...
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Such is the work of the acad...
Well, anyway.
All right.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could...
Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while. How are you?
Dinyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
I'm doing well. I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered. You kidding?
Yeah!
That's right. My lady is feeling... Why do you still call me that? I guess I'm...
Resignation?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis. You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you...
So what are you gonna do?
I want to take a...
Huh?
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan, I guess life is short. And I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also... Well, You mean I'll hate them?
We just came from...
Did he tell you that he's...
What?
I heard that Azar...
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Ugh. Ugh. I'll hate them
But you know, because you're super, mate.
In fact, I chose this job. Even if being a mercenary... A lion has to... I'm glad to hear you say... Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not once the whole Dendro are... But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me.
Huh? But, wait a second. You make it sound like you're leaving now.
Well, no.
So, have...
Oh,
She heard that you were seen in Port Orm...
Huh. It was My lady has been very energetic lately, and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job. Right.
So what it...
I bet the letter.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing Nilu asked us to come and check on that.
Sorry.
It must be something important.
Yes,
Great. Oh, count me in too. But is there some sort of...
Since it's being organized...
All right, then...
the feast will be held in...
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Oh, by the...
The General Mahamatra.
Oh,
But as for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember... Don't mention it.
all right. I'm...
Ngantuk boy, ngantuk. Ngantuk banget anjing ya.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru village. Ah, there's Sino.
What brings you here?
We recovered what?
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
And Tainari is recovering well.
That's good to hear.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
but why are you...
I'm meeting some people.
Oh,
I've already talked with Candace and the village, but you know one of the...
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't...
Raman!
Oh, you...
Oh, well...
Don't worry, these are our friends.
I see.
I'm doing well.
Same here.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, well, I've decided to leave.
what?
It's not that I will no longer pursue... I plan to leave...
Wow.
Sataria will return to... She can't teach everyone.
Yes, that is the true me...
The people of King the stars of all...
Oh, please. Where's all of...
You deserve...
Sataria's idea will bring much good to...
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone, as you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart. As if there were lightning bolts. Sataria.
Miss.
These words sparked... I gathered up the curtain.
Azar has received much needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the academia for the desert. My plan was able to go...
You're all doing...
Aside from that, I also...
Lesser Lord Kusanali, I applied for a few batches of education.
That's exactly.
Apart from this, we must be persistent about...
This is the first... Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest. I hope people with...
Enough about us.
No, not at all. Nilu wanted to... A celebration at the feast will also... although...
Celebration? Feast? It's the first I've heard of it.
Tainari was right.
It's rare to see...
No, not really.
Well, I still have a lot to handle.
I'm afraid I won't be able... The messages. I'm sorry for how I treat... You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also lively and powerful. So much so that it was prohibited. Please keep dancing, and someday I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
Okay, we've got all that down. Our job here is complete as well. Oh, Sino, remember.
Got it.
Yaelah. Halo Bang Genle. Aduh. Lu jangan kebanyakan yaelah, Bang. Jangan kebanyakan yaelah, farming. Tuh Yelan tuh. Ngapain C1? Buat nggak ada stamina, Bang. Buat nggak ada stamina, jadi pakai charge attack-nya enak. Kan dia charge attack-nya kayak damage banget tuh, double damage. Tuh, jadi kayak nggak pakai stamina, Bang. Kalau channel masih pakai stamina. Gitu, Bang. Ngapain C1? Lu nih, ngapain C1 tuh? Pedang tombaknya udah ganti. Tombaknya udah ganti, Bang. Tombaknya udah ganti lah. Gila loh. Harus kalau bisa sih C1 gua. Lu mau gacha Yelan, Bang? Masa wis. Lu gacha apaan, Bang?
Dad, you're back. Oh, we have guests.
Lu katanya mau Yelan.
Hi there.
Lu mau Yelan, Bang, katanya.
This is my daughter. Why don't you run along now, dear?
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Sino in our business.
Bang,
To be honest, but even though you caught
Why is that?
everything from them, everyone will try. And even if you
Everyone has their...
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Nggak streaming, Bang. Main doang.
Didn't you say that...
My daughter was... That's why she never... As for me, until one day...
Selling can't...
That's right. There are many other... I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please...
Oh no. That means that if we...
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my... You'll find some goods I received just...
Whoa.
Yes. All neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the
Huh? Look!
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal. I started to the pieces of now. No wonder they don't. Could I ask you for a favor? Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely if we can enter the repository. But you'll need to be the one.
Sure thing!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. We can get more info.
Hello, we meet again. Have you managed to find Sino? I read the letter.
It's alright. We wanted...
Even I don't usually have authorization. That's right. However, but some information. Follow me.
The restrict...
Okay, since Sino is vouching for you, but I'd suggest a...
So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you.
There are many who do, even though he's no longer. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Whoa! There's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet? Huh. It reminds Paimon of Sino's former...
His former partner. That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to...
Why do you sound so surprised? You're...
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even...
No. You've heard about Taj, right? I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and he used to be Sino's own...
Ah, right. I heard Sino mention that before. I wonder if it had...
Taj was already very well... So when Mortada came, then he had an Taj arrested shortly after. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face.
I had no idea that happened. That must be real.
That's awful.
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect impossible. But this is Taj we're talking.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originated because he was the only... There are so many However...
But even so...
According to the legend, though I don't really... Do you have any questions?
Paimon's kinda confused.
Oh, now that I think about it, there's no way so... Don't worry, Taj. I won't...
Alrighty then, let's...
Such a beautiful day.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of...
Huh. Well, yes, but the academia consumes so...
Right, but...
That I'm not...
Excuse me. Have you seen any large ship...
No, not that I'm...
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia?
Huh?
I'm just checking to ensure...
Well, I can't say it's unusual. There's a Kashar when I asked him about it, but he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't...
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe a man named...
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever... No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be... Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office before I realized it, but Taj didn't come to work.
A group of Eremites? Could Taj...
No way. Taj is just like Sino. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would... Fine.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for...
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then?
No. Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil,
Yes. These are the transactions between the whole operation. I have a feeling that Sino might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own. You're right. As for the map,
Mana nih?
if Taj really I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well.
all right. We'll give these to Sign.
Ketemu Sino lagi. Acok side questnya. Beda. Terlalu banyak.
Well, Sino?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I... Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather... That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning, and time is ticking.
Buset jauh banget. Temukan ya atas kan. Petanya di mana ya?
Animal
Illusion shattered!
I'm going in!
Oh, so you collect these?
here? Yao's here.
Just what will we come across this time?
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Someone's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
There is no escape!
Surrender!
Walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find. Whoa, is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful. A passage! Hopefully that's our way in. That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
Cascade!
Propagate! Shine down! Teamwork is dreamwork! Inazuma shines eternal!
Taj.
Ah, Sino. It's been some time since I've seen you last. Just seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I...
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most of was it all your doing?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later. When you're young, I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart. I was completely... Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation.
So, did you already
See this door behind me? I'm so close, I know. If only you hadn't arrived...
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. You cannot bring in the end.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see?
No. I sense danger behind that door.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you... Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles...
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
Jadi jahat gini anjing.
Illusion
This power is mine.
Let's light it up!
Nowhere to run! Germinate! Through me, justice is served. Their penance is due.
Your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm strong. This is...
Uh-oh. We have...
I won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop.
I'll do it.
I still remember, even after all this time, you still haven't...
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names. All of this. I had my suspicions from the beginning. But I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had...
Huh?
He never planned...
What's happening?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Murtada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long... That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate. And people from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation. A place that, as long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Murtada did. Generation after generation. Regardless, let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out. That's right. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice, to add to the
So...
Yes. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
Wait!
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He planned it all from the very beginning, risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate.
I was always so... Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on.
There's nothing to be sorry. If you see more
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
All right, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
The Court of Desolation has...
Just as Taj said, being buried in quicksand is it to them. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. That's an opportunity.
We'll help too.
Thank you. But you just leave the rest, so?
Berarti ini 2 kali dong. Paling nge-add genle.net biasa. Bentar guys, kamar mandi dulu.
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Ribat, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group of them. The last few days have been quite the ride, but at first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up. After that,
And?
well, then we received word that Taj Rudkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks. The Matra then some of them managed to get out of the academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured by some. I even heard.
Is Sino alright? He didn't get in.
He seems fine. He brought over 300. But even if we start feeling all self-con. By the way, he was walking with some.
Sure thing, Nabil.
Don't worry about me.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected. Mortada had lived after Mortada died, toying with others' minds, treating lives like...
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, if thrown into the mud, the
Sino! Tainari! Oh, so Tainari must be who Nabil saw earlier.
That's right. I also dropped by and Sino.
How is Kale these days?
She's grown a bit taller, but after some time
Huh?
I've asked her to host, although we've apprehended, so I decided...
I will.
If anything else happens...
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they...
What
It's still not... I've been thinking about what... I just hope my own change will come slowly. That way. Just as I gained courage from my own superiors. And my partner. I'll be fine. There are many things many people want to... One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions.
Whoa.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to...
You're here.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing.
I propose that the.
Nah, there won't be any
Oh, really?
Come join us over here.
Everything looks quite.
Wow. Paimon. Whoa, it's so delicious! Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing!
The food was everyone that came.
Feels kind of.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero. And I'm happy to meet everyone.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it,
We owe it to our abilities.
Really?
That's how I remember.
It's luck that brought. Moreover,
Yeah. It was almost everyone played.
so would you say we're good actors too?
It's such a blessing.
Yes, even after. Lesser Lord Kus. This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised.
no, I've.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that?
Even if those those sages. If you bite the hand.
Perhaps
You could sit.
I respect our. While we're on this.
Are you trying to say?
Why? Because he dethroned a czar from power? But seriously.
I did have my own. If the rules of our.
By that, you mean.
Precisely.
Wait, is that all?
So that's the.
It's reason enough. You flatter me.
All right then. How about you?
That's right.
Will you be happy?
It's not about.
Even so,
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Gila. Barcode mana? Belum gua setting ulang, Cok. Barcode.
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings. But the atmosphere. No. The Grand Bazaar. That happiness. Oh well.
The atmosphere here is good. And everything is delicious. I don't often have a lot to handle these days.
there you. Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? It's the first. You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable that we've got everyone together here. Almost like a fairy tale.
Mane. Lo, gua tadi tungguin kagak ada di DC. Gambar gak gerak gimana sih gambar gak gerak?
Make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourselves.
Nanti aja, Cok. Gambar gak gerak yang gimana sih gambar gak gerak?
I'm honored to
Di
have her
atasnya.
think of. I can't explain.
Gak bisa, Blay, udah penuh ini. Skalanya gue cuma pengen kecil banget.
My lady, the.
Yes, I also. What an amazing.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Nih, gue di DC nih. Kocak.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy Nilu invited everybody.
Hey, less of that.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop. Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up once you've. Of course, just wait. It's me. You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. The connection between us is amazing. It's like floor. I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. Lately, I've been Please say thank you to. Oh. But what if I? Yes, I have. You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So, I've decided to borrow your body for the time being.
Aduh, Naida.
Everyone! Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring. It's me. Huh? That voice. Nahida?
Hold up. I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of.
No, of course not. Are you?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes. I already know everyone.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of. Thank you so much for rescuing me. Even if that meant place without you, had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, now that people refer to you, please, allow me to.
Lesser Lord
Dinner's
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's all.
This is how the relationship between the academia and Dendro Arc.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Are you awake? Did you rest well? After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton. That just means you still have a lot to. All right, since you're awake now, she should be a. traveler and... what a fantastic... So are we. Is there anything you... Are you sure? Huh? About your... While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform... Yeah! This is true. However, there must be some... What? There is only one... But nothing about this makes any sense! According to the record, after the Conry... But just as her... What do you mean, Fuzzy? All I know for sure, and whoever it is, if they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of. But... Something else I noticed was that... What's a descender? Paimon's never... Look, a very important traveler. You are... Huh? That's right. As for the... Paimon's head's about to... And yet, there are many questions in my heart as well. And soon, I'm very... If fate is the... Paimon, sure... The pleasure is all... Alright, that's enough talk for... You must have a whole bunch of questions after our last conversation with Nahida. Paimon was ready to ask her... Like...
PT berapa ya?
And as for your sister... Whew. So many questions. Let's go find Nahida and see what else... Is there anything you want to know? According to... After the con... But just as her journey was about to reach its... What do you mean, Fuzz? All I know for sure, and whoever it is, if they can do that... But... Something else I noticed was that according to these records... What's a Look, I'm a very important traveler. You are Tevat's 4th descender. Huh? So that's right. As for the other... And yet, there are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some... According to the record, after the con... But just as her... What do you mean? All I know for and whoever it is. But... Something else I noticed was... What's a Look, I'm a very important traveler. You are Tevat's 4th descender. Huh? So the Vatui count 3 other descendants? That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first is... As for the other descenders... And yet... Even knowing all, there are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some time to go through each one of them. And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew and depart. I'm very interested in your future. If fate is the ultimate... I'm unsure. The pleasure is all... Alright, that... Alhaitham's been made acting Grand Sage, but with that personality of his, oh boy. You think things will be okay? Why don't we go to the Academia and ask around?
Lah ini silenya kenapa coba? Mana sih?
Oh. So. You.
Kamu berjanji kepada Rana untuk memusnahkan penjahat.
Collect these.
Besok aja kali ya lanjut ya. Ya thank you guys sudah nonton. Capek banget ya. Thank you semuanya. Thank you.